So, have you been looking at these so-called smart bulbs and smart devices that you think will work nicely with your Echo or your Google smart devices? Well, us too. So, we decided to go to Costco and get the least expensive quality bulbs we could find. And there is a difference, by the way. I've had a little bit of experience with some of these really cheap bulbs from China, and they have just not worked out very well. Again, because they come from Costco and the volume they go through, I assume / hope that they are a better quality and that these will just work. So these four were $27 Canadian. So for easy math, 22, 23 US in the store, and they were $3 or $4 more if you bought them online. So let's just show you the box. We'll open this up. I have not opened this up yet. I have not gone through this process yet. So you're getting a very honest review. And that gets to a good point. There has been no promotional fee paid. There have been no things given to me by Costco or by Globe. I don't know who they are, although I have heard the name before, so they are a reasonable company. And you can see here, this is supposed to work with Alexa and the Google products. All right, so the only thing I've done so far is to cut the plastic seals here. So let's open this up and see what's in here. This is a very large box for just 4 bulbs. So my guess is there's 4 boxes in here with a lot of packaging. No. That's unexpected. Okay, so it's just 4 bulbs. Oh, there we go. So let's take one of these bulbs out. I'll take the one out of the middle just so I can lift it and see, yeah, there's nothing else underneath there. I'll put that back down, and I've got this one in my hand, so I'll pull it out. I'll put the box away, and I'll put this bulb down. And let's take a quick look at the manual. And in case you're new to these devices, I will put a link in the upper right-hand corner right there showing you the setup and unboxing and configuration of these little $40 Google clocks. They are excellent. They're really, really good. The $40, by the way, is on sale. They're usually like $90 full price. See what the instructions say. So, go to the store, download their app. Step 2, connect it to your Wi-Fi. Step 3, find the device. And step 4, set it up with your voice assistant, Google or Alexa. All right, let's go do that. All right, in my case, I'm going off to the Google Play Store because I have an Android device. You may have an Apple device, so you'd go off to the Apple Store, but there's the Play Store for me. And we are to find the Globe Suite. Well, that's the correct logo. Let's select Install. Okay, and select Open. And it says we have to create an account, so I will create an account by clicking Register. There we go. Now I will click Continue. And something interesting in the paper instruction is that it has to be connected on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I am used to connecting on 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so for the moment, I will flip over. So what I'm going to do right now is swipe down from the top and change from my Commodore, which is running at 5, to Commodore 2.4. Bingo. Okay, let's go back. Click OK, because it'll have a choice. Click Add Device. Wi-Fi is on, Bluetooth is on, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that took a second, so I'm not sure what that was about, but I will click Only Allow While Using. There we go. And we'll click Continue. Now, presumably I've got to screw the bulb in first, but I will click Continue all the same, see what it says. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the bulb and screw it in. All right, so I've just screwed the bulb in, and as you can see, it's flashing up Storm, which I presume is telling me it's in pairing mode. So let's go back and see what it says when we try to add it. Well, that was fast. So let's go to, I guess I click on it. Nope, don't have to click on it. Let's click next. Password for the Wi-Fi. Disappointed didn't take it directly from my system. All right, I just went and took a look and the bulb has stopped flashing, so that's happy. And can I click on this and edit it? I can. So I'm going to call this Living Room 1. Save. The reason why it was saying it's a color bulb is because you can get slightly cheaper LED smart bulbs that are white only. But Costco, 4 of them for 27 bucks. I got the color and we're on our way. And by the way, Costco did not have the white ones for cheaper. I just know that you can get them elsewhere. All right, let's click done. Okay, that looks happy. Okay, now you can't see this, but what's showing on the screen is accurate. I can just use my finger and I can roll it around and that makes the bulb very yellow, or I can make it very white, or I can make it this sort of tealish color. Okay, enough said. I'll move it over to here because it matches the other light that I have. Now let's go to color and do the same thing. And we could have it set for wake up and so on and so forth. Okay, that's all well and good. But now I want to connect this to my Google smart devices. So I go back to the home and I select profile, and mine's integrating with Google. And I select connect, and I select Google Home, and I'll select always. And I will select link. After I ever so carefully read that. Yeah, I'd actually like this to be tied to my Samsung as well, so I'm going to select remember. Most people won't want to do that. Select authorize. There it is. Click on it. Add to room. I'll put this in a different room. I will put this in my living room. Okay, now let's go try a couple of things. Okay, Google, set the living room light to its maximum brightness. Okay, Google, set the living room light to its minimum brightness. Okay, Google, set the living room light to red. Okay, Google, set the living room light to normal white. Alright, so I've just screwed in a second light bulb, as you can see on the right-hand side there. It's on the same light circuit. So let's see how we set up a second device. So let's go find the Globe app. That's right there. And as you saw, the second bulb is flashing. So presumably it'll just come up as soon as I click plus in the top right-hand corner here. Yes, ma'am. There it is. Next. The Commodore Wi-Fi. By the way, I have the name Commodore because we run Commodore.ca, that's www.commodore.ca, and that has all kinds of cool information about the invention of the personal computer and who actually is responsible for that, a guy named Chuck Peddle. And in particular, if you're just goofing around, it's great fun to go over there and play in the arcade. It actually loads a real Commodore 64 code right in your browser with no installation, nothing to agree to, it just works. And then it actually loads the D64 files right into memory, so you can play those games right in your browser with no installation. And there's all kinds of cool games there in the arcade. Anyway, enough of that little plug. Let's wait for this to finish off. There it is. So I'm going to call this one Living Room 2. And I don't care about it being capitalized, so I'll click done. And let's see if I need to go back to my Google stuff to actually relink this. I don't think I'll have to. Okay, Google, set the second living room light to red. Potentially didn't use the right words there. Didn't get it. Okay, Google, set the living room light to white. Okay, Google, set living room 2 light to red. Okay, Google, change the living room light back to white. Alright, so here's the problem, I think. I think these names are just too close to each other, so I'm going to change this to a different name. By editing it, I'm going to call it LR2.
Okay, Google, set LR2 light to red. Okay, Google, set living room 1 light to blue. Okay, Google, set all living room lights to white. Okay, Google, set all lights to white.
Okay, so before we wrap this up, I want to find out if Google is talking to my phone, which is then talking to those lights, or if, as I suspect, they are all now just connected on the internet and my phone is irrelevant. So I'm going to set my phone to airplane mode to turn off Wi-Fi and my Bluetooth. Okay, Google, turn all the lights off. Okay, Google, turn LR2 to blue. Okay, Google, turn LR2 on. Okay, Google, turn on all lights to white. Okay, Google, turn all lights on. So that shows that they are connected on the internet, and now I can set my phone back to its 5 gigahertz happiest frequency, and I no longer need to have a phone in place to control those devices. And that is how you do it. They would really appreciate it if you would click like if you found this video useful, and subscribe is also super appreciated. It helps a lot with Google algorithms. If you have any questions or concerns, you can put them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Or you can always get a hold of us at www.urtech, that's www.urtech.ca. Thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye.